Hey tribe! Happy New Year! I'm trusting you guys had fantastic holidays with your families, and I wish you guys a productive 2022. Welcome to the first video of 2022. It's good to have you back. It's good to be behind the camera again after a long rest. If you are new to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please subscribe. If our content resonates with you, we would love to have you join our tribe. Okay, let's get to the business of the day. Let's empower each other on vision and personal values. I believe this is the perfect time to do that because everyone now is busy setting up their goals, creating their vision boards. So it's the perfect time to get to understand how we can link our vision or goals to our personal values and why it is important. Stay tuned, you guys, as I will be elaborating on this. And please comment down below and share your thoughts on this. I would love to hear your views. Vision and personal values. And those are two different things, but they need to align. Vision is a bigger picture that has many components that makes up what your daily life has to look like. Those components may include a whole lot of things. It may include friendships, it may include family, it includes spiritual connections, it includes personal growth, and it includes career, finance, or business. That is a vision. So you need to incorporate all of that and create the vision of your life. How would you want your life to look like? That is the vision. It's a bigger picture of your daily life, your daily life activities. How would you want them, or how would you like them to look like? And then we've got personal values. Personal values are principles, standards, and qualities that we hold in high regard as individuals. And in most cases, they derive from our belief system. They serve as a guide in our daily life, in how we live our life, in how, and also they impact our decision making or choices that we make on a daily basis in different like spheres of our lives. So you need to have your value systems that work for you, so you will know when you are not, when something is not aligning with you, and then you can make a decision, a right decision based on your on your values. They derive, or rather they come from our belief system. It's because when we're a child, you only get to do things as your parents tells you how to do them, or as things are done in your household, or in the environment that you are growing up in. So you believe these things to be the right way of doing things, and then you develop your values from that, or rather you are taught the values at home. Most homes, I believe each and every household have their own values, and parents teach us how to behave, how to live life, and how to do things, which is good. But as we grow up, we have to now, as grown-ups, we have to reach a stage where we see life through our own lenses, where we have a different look at life as compared to what we were told life is like. And that's when you decide, how am I going to live my life? What is it that I want to, how do I want to live my life like? So that's when you have to develop your own personal values, and those personal values need to support your vision. They should not be influenced by your friends, by your parents, by your family. It should be you. You should be true to yourself. You should know exactly. It's very hard to get. It's very hard to understand or to have values if you do not know yourself. So the first step is to know yourself. Know what you are all about, what were you created for, and then you can be able to determine your values. And then when you move on to envision your life, you need to ask yourself questions. Does this vision that I have for my life support my values? So basically, the vision defines your ideal life, where you are going, with your life? What are the things you desire for your life? That is your vision for your life. And personal values are all about who you are. If you do not, hence I said, if you do not know who you are, then it's hard for you to say you have a value system that works for you, or that you follow, or you've got values in general. You will do things as everyone else does things, or you will go with the flow. When your friends does this, you go do this. Well, having to reach a stage where you exactly know your personal values, it's not like an easy journey. Understanding yourself, knowing yourself is not something you wake up and you get to know yourself. You need to journey. You need to take a journey and find out who you really are, understand what do you really like in life, what like and get in touch with yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. Be comfortable having conversations with yourself that will spark the idea of who you really are. And while you are in that process, there is a lot of unlearning and learning that has to happen. It's because remember, we grow up and we are taught, and then you start looking at life through your own lenses. You start experiencing life differently on your own now as your truer self, and you start to make decisions um, based on what you want, what makes you happy, what makes you tick, what sets your soul on fire. So there is a lot of learning and unlearning. It's a process, but a process that has to be done, and a process that is a process that is very refreshing to go through, because no one wants to live a life that is valueless and have no vision. Okay, we are now at the beginning of the year, and everyone is excited about the new year. Some they've given it a theme, some they've set some new year's resolutions and whatnot, etc., etc. And most of us are setting goals around this time, the things that we want to achieve by the end of the year, what we want, the things that we desire to have by the end of the years. By the end of the year, we're creating vision, but which is all good and well. But having spoke about the vision and the personal values, you need to ask yourself two questions when you're setting goals or when you're creating that vision board, which is a good thing. How does it support the life that I'm trying to create? Does it not clash with my personal values? You need to be intentional. Ask yourself why. How is this thing that I'm wishing for them? How is this goal that I'm setting now is going to fit in my personal growth? How is it going to support my career? How is it going to support my vision? And does it not clash with my personal values? Because you don't want to lose yourself in the quest of getting the things that you like. So you need to balance that. You need to remain true to yourself and fulfill your vision. The tricky part about not doing things that aligns with who you are, or creating a vision that it's like you are living a fake life. And when you are living a fake life, you can't be blessed with all the things that you really deserve. God cannot bless the person you fake to be, but he will bless who you really are. So you will have this list of goals and all set out, and you will have your vision board done. But if you're not intentional about it, and if you do not understand, and if you are faking, and if you are trying to be someone you are not, opportunities will pass you by, blessings will pass you by. The universe won't give you that, because it's not for you. So really need to, you really got to understand who you are, what you stand for, what are your values, and then align that with your vision, and then start setting goals and work on your goals each and every day, so that you can, because it doesn't mean that now that you understand your personal goals, and now that you understand your personal, if you now that you understand your personal vision, and it aligns with your personal values, and then miracles will happen. No, you still need to get up and do the work and get dirty, so that you will see the results. That's me signing off. Stay empowered, stay blessed, and stay true to yourself. Until the next video.